In this video today, I'm going to teach you how to train a Flux Lora using Flux Gym. While you can use Flux Gym locally, and I'll provide a link to the repo in the description, I'm going to be using Vast.ai for this task. The steps will be the same regardless if done locally or on a rented GPU. Let's get started. So within the templates section of Vast, I'm just going to search for Flux, and I have the Flux Gym template. I'll click on select here, and I have the container size default to 150 gigabytes. This allows for the downloading of models and such, as well as uploading my data set. So make sure to adjust that. I'm going to be using an RTX 5090 for this task. We'll just select this one within Denmark, I believe, and click on rent. So it's at 46 cents an hour. And if I head over to the instance pages, I'll just have to wait a minute before I can open up the instance and start to train the Lora. Once booted, I'll click on open here. So as we can see, there is Flux Gym, TensorBoard, and so on. I'm going to launch the Flux Gym application. And as you can see, it's basically 3 steps that we need to go through here. So first off is the name of the Lora. This is simply the file name. So I will just set this for a character that I'm creating here, and then we have to give it a unique trigger word or sentence. So this needs to be a completely new concept for the Flux model. So one of the ways that you can do that is you could just have your character and change out the vowels for numbers, or just simply adding one number in the center is typically suitable enough. As far as the base model, we'll leave this at Flux Dev, and everything else. And this sample image prompts is if you want to include sample prompts with the trained Lora, this could be helpful if you want to add in that field as well too. So I'll upload my images here. Typically with a Lora, you want at least 5 images. More is typically better, but not too much. So maybe in the neighborhood of 10 to 20 is usually a sweet spot. And also you'll need to provide captions for them. So you could add these in yourself, or you can just simply add the AI captions with Florence to model. So we'll click that and let it go through its process. All right, all of our images are captioned. Now we can just simply click on Start Training. So I'll click that. And if you scroll down to the bottom, we'll start to see some logs develop here that will let us know where this Lora is within the training process. After 16 minutes and 40 seconds, our Flux Lora is now trained and ready to be used. Unfortunately, there is not a clicked to download button within Flux Gym. However, though, you might see a little notification in the bottom right corner that says to check the outputs folder for the Lora files. Now, if you're using that locally, you can navigate to that directory, and on Vast here, I just need to go through Jupyter and click on Launch Application. And then just simply scroll down to the workspace, Flux Gym, and then Outputs. And we'll see our Lora name that we had set earlier, along with the incremental Lora files that were throughout training, as well as our final Lora file that is available to download. Now you can just simply right click and then download as an archive to use that locally. Another option is to send the file over to Hugging Face. So just simply scroll up to the top and click on the Publish tab, set your Hugging Face token, and then also select the appropriate trained Lora if you have multiple of them. It will automatically set the repository name, and then you can either define whether you want that available publicly or in private. And then just simply click on the Upload to Hugging Face button. So that's it with training a Lora within Flux Gym. Now, if you have any questions, drop it in the comment section below. And again, a link to all the resources is within the description of this video. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.